Good evening, and welcome to another one of my episodes of A Verse a Day Keeps Islam Away. I know this has been longly due, so let's go ahead and get started. Today I'd like to talk about الجهاد, Jihad, fighting in the cause of Allah. الجهاد بسبيل الله. That does exist in Islam, and whether they want to admit it or not, it is there, and it's written in black and white or whatever colors they see. First, I'd like to take a look at how the jihad is represented or how it's narrated in al-hadith. Particularly, I'm going to take a look at Hadith al-Bukhari. Now, Hadith al-Bukhari is considered to be Sahih al-Bukhari because it is correct. And if you personally have a problem with Sahih al-Bukhari, you can go to Jami' al-Azhar and talk to any of the fuqaha in Cairo and deal with him over there. In the meantime, however, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to look at is book number 2, Hadith number 25. Abu Hurairah had narrated, Allah's apostle was asked, "What is the best deed?" He replied, "To believe in Allah and His apostle, Muhammad." The questioner then asked, "What is the next in goodness?" And Muhammad replied, "To participate in jihad, religious fighting in Allah's cause." The questioner again asked, "What is the next in goodness?" And Muhammad replied, "To perform Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca." So, when asked about what is the very best thing to do, number 1, believe in Allah and His Prophet. Number 2, to fight for the cause of Allah. And number 3, to perform al-Hajj. We see this occurring again in book number 26, Hadith number 594, where again it's the same things narrated over and over. And also in book number 10, Hadith number 505, except this time the order is a little bit out of whack, where it says the first thing is to offer the prayers, and the next thing in goodness is to be good to your parents, and the third thing in goodness is to participate in the jihad. Now I wanted to go ahead and take a look at something that Muhammad said that was kind of a little bit troubling and disturbing. Hadith al-Bukhari, book number 2, Hadith number 35, narrated Abu Hurairah. The Prophet said, "I would have loved to be martyred in Allah's cause, and then made alive again, and then martyred, and then made alive, and then again martyred in His cause." So not only did Muhammad want to be killed in the name of Allah, fighting for the sake of Allah, in the cause of Allah, waging a jihad, bisabilillah, but no, he wanted to be killed, brought back to life, killed again, brought back to life, killed again, brought back to life, ever and ever and ever. Or it doesn't really go on, does it? Only 3 times. Now, you might wonder, how about women? Can women perform jihad? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. Narrated that Aisha in book number 29, Hadith number 84, when she said, "Oh Allah's apostle, shouldn't we participate in holy battles and jihad along with you?" And he replied, "The best and the most superior jihad for women is al-Hajj, which is accepted by Allah." And this again is repeated in book number 52, Hadith number 127, where again narrated Aisha, the mother of the faithful believers, having said, "I requested the Prophet to permit me to participate in jihad, but he said, 'Your jihad is the performance of Hajj.'" So here we do see a little bit of inequality, where men can go and fight in the sake of Allah, and women can stay behind and perform al-Hajj. Now, how you want to view this, it's up to you. I could care less, but I just want to show that there was a little bit of inequality. The last thing I want to show is what is the reward for jihad, or what is worth at fighting in jihad. Again, narrated Abu Hurairah, book number 52, Hadith number 44. A man came to Allah's apostle and said, "Instruct me as to such a deed that equals jihad in reward." The Prophet Muhammad replied, "I do not find such a deed." For as the mujahid, i.e. the Muslim fighter, is rewarded even for the footsteps of his horse while it wanders about for gazing tied in a long rope. So, not only does the mujahid, and mujahid is a person fighting a jihad, waging a jihad, not is he only rewarded for doing the actual fight himself, but no, he's also rewarded for the footsteps that his horses take, just barely grazing around, eating the grass. Now, what if you're a pacifist? What if you don't want to fight? What does the Quran have to say about all this? Because you know what? Al-Hadith, some people want to say, Al-Hadith is not really the word of God, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Quran. I'd like to bring your attention to Surah Al-Baqarah. That's the Quran number 2, book 2, verse number 216. كتب عليكم القتال وهو كره لكم وعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. This is very disturbing. It says, fighting is written upon you. So whether you like it or not, you must fight. And many a times you might like something that is bad for you, and you might dislike something which is good for you. The only person that knows the difference is Allah, and you do not know. So in this ayah, it's saying that Allah knows what's good for you, and you do not know what's good for you. So if you decide that you're a pacifist and you do not want to fight, I'm sorry. كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْقِتَالُ. Fighting is written, is inscribed upon you. And Allah knows best. That's all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.